track wrestling here in Athens at the Cadet World Championships. Session 1 in the books. Greco coach Matt Lindland. Pretty decent round. You won a lot of matches in there. Just your overall thoughts about the way the first session went.
Overall thoughts, I mean, we're fighting hard, we're scrapping, we're getting after it, we're trying to score points. We're not just pushing, waiting for the referee. So, the guys are understanding the philosophy of Greco-Roman. They're understanding that they got to go out and attack and they got to put points on the mat. We lost a couple heartbreakers there. But we got one going in the semis tonight. And we got a couple I think will be back in for repechage for sure. We lost a very tough game opponents that'll carry us through.
Holden Schultz be the guy in the semis. You've been high on him for a long time. Showed some guts, some go for it position there. About 20 seconds to go, needing to make something happen. What were your thoughts on what you saw there that led him to get a fall?
Oh, I think he's willing to put himself in positions and take risks. I mean that's key in this sport. If you're not bold and courageous athlete, it's hard to win at this level. It's hard to win, against the best guys in the world, and we're competing against the best guys in the world. So you got to be bold. You got to be courageous and take those risks. I think we were in a great position, but when he saw it and he felt it, he attacked it, and that's key.
Wild day for Ridge Levitt to this point. I mean, down 6-0 in the opening minute, comes back, gets a fall, up 7-0 in the quarters, and it gets away. What do you tell him after a match like that? What are the lessons you want him to learn there?
Clear the legs, man. Clear the legs. Don't put a guy's feet back on the mat. I mean, he had him up in the air, and he set him right back on the feet, and all the power comes from the mat. And if you allow the guy to have his feet on the mat, he's still got a chance. And the guy was desperate, and he took that chance, and he scored those points. I just told him. I said, swing the legs. Clear the legs. And I mean, you're right there. He's very close. I mean, what a great competitor. What a great attitude. He's back here, following his cool-down protocol. He's staying consistent with what he's supposed to be doing. Win, lose, or draw, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, and I really feel he's going to get pulled back in, and he's going to come back for a medal for us tonight.
Lucas Bird still in. Mason Phillips and Malik Johnson are out. What do you want those two guys to take away from this that can help them going forward?
I think those guys they're right there too. I mean, they lost some tough matches. I mean, we saw Mason. He was in that match. He was right there. He didn't have parterre defense today. He allowed that guy to turn him, and that was the. That's a tough thing for our American style athletes that are still doing folk style wrestling is they don't spend enough quality time in the parterre defense position, especially with the new rules coming back with parterre. It's going to be critical. It's going to be even more important than it is now. But you saw what happened. You score that takedown and you get a couple gut wrenches, you can close the match out pretty darn fast. And those are free points in my book. We get a takedown, we get on top. We got to take advantage of those opportunities as well. So it goes both ways. If you get taken down, you got to defend hard, get back on your feet, and recover those points. If you get an opportunity to get on top, try to close the match out like we're seeing the top Europeans do.
Malik lost a strange match. What was your take on that match? I mean,
he's got to keep his head up. He's got to pressure with his legs a little more. I mean, he's got to get more into folk style or away from the folk style and more into the Greco-Roman if he wants to continue doing this. He's a great competitor. He's a super athletic, young man. And, he's just it's our system, Andy. We talk about it a lot of times. And our best Greco-Roman wrestlers in this country are still dual sport athletes. They're wrestling in different styles. Some of them are still wrestling freestyle, and certainly they're still wrestling, the American folk style. I mean, it's part of our culture in the United States. But my message is, for our top elite athletes at the Greco-Roman style is, man, let's just keep you going down that path. Especially if you're on the world team and you're getting yourself into positions where you can get in the medal rounds. I think those are the guys that we'd like to keep, just focusing on Greco-Roman.